The violet light pulsed, bathing the cavern in an ethereal glow. Rhys stumbled, the ground slick with condensation. The air tasted of ancient dust and something else, a faint, metallic tang that prickled his nostrils. He'll never forget the chillingly blank look in Amelia's eyes, mirroring the crystalline structures that jutted from the cavern walls like frozen lightning. "She's not herself," Rhys muttered, his voice a ragged whisper. Vogel's mocking laughter echoed in his mind, a parasite burrowing into his thoughts. Asterisk, so close, little archaeologist, yet so very far. Asterisk. He clenched his fists, fighting the psychic intrusion. "You're not winning, Vogel." The guardians, colossal figures carved from the living rock, shifted slightly. Their impassive faces offered no clue to their intentions. One extended a hand, offering a single phoenix bloom, its crimson petals radiating a warmth that felt foreign in this cold, crystalline world. Asterisk, a token of recognition. Asterisk, a voice resonated, not in his ears, but directly within his mind. It wasn't Vogel's taunting presence. It was deeper, wiser, tinged with an ancient sorrow. Asterisk, prove it. Asterisk. Rhys stared at the flower, confusion warring with a flicker of hope. Prove what? Asterisk, your worth. Your dedication. Your capacity for empathy. Asterisk, the voice faded, leaving Rhys suspended in a silence that felt heavier than the stone around him. Vogel's laugh returned, sharper this time. Asterisk, empathy. You know nothing of sacrifice, little man. You chase shadows and whisper empty platitudes. Amelia is beyond your reach. She is the key, and she belongs to the heart. Asterisk. Rhys ignored him, focusing on the phoenix bloom. He remembered old man Silas, the dusty antiquarian back in Cairo, telling him about the flower, a symbol of rebirth, of hope arising from ashes. It wasn't just about finding treasure. It was about understanding the stories buried beneath the sand. He knelt beside a small pool of water that collected at the base of the crystal formation. A tiny, blind cave salamander struggled in the water, trapped amongst the slick, reflective surfaces. Without thinking, Rhys carefully scooped it up and returned it to the deeper pool where it vanished into the darkness. Asterisk, a small act. Asterisk, the resonant voice echoed, a hint of approval laced within it. Asterisk, but is it born of true compassion, or merely a performance for the unseen audience? Asterisk. Rhys didn't answer. He couldn't. He wasn't trying to impress anyone. He's just doing what felt right. He looked towards Amelia, his heart aching at her vacant gaze. "I don't want treasure," he said, his voice clear despite the tremor in his hands. "I want her back. I want her to be herself again." Suddenly a vision slammed into him, the city, once vibrant and bustling, reduced to a crumbling ruin consumed by a wave of violet fire. He saw Vogel standing amidst the devastation, his face twisted in a triumphant sneer. Asterisk, the cycle repeats. Asterisk, the resonant voice whispered. Asterisk, the heart demands balance. Destruction paves the way for rebirth, and sometimes the only way to save something is to let it burn. Asterisk. He gasped, clutching his head as the vision receded. The metallic tang in the air intensified, filling his lungs. He saw a narrow passage, barely wide enough to squeeze through, leading deeper into the cavern. It pulsed with the same rhythmic heartbeat-like rhythm that emanated from the crystals, overlaid with a haunting melody, a lullaby he recognized, a song Amelia used to sing to him. "That's her song," Rhys breathed, his gaze fixed on the passage. Vogel's laughter intensified, but this time it sounded anxious. He knew what he had to do. He stirred, the phoenix bloom clutched tightly in his hand, and started toward the passage, ignoring the pleading voices in his mind and the palpable sense of dread that clawed at his soul. He would face whatever lay beyond, for Amelia, for himself, for the slim hope that he could break the cycle and prevent the destruction he had just witnessed. The passage constricted around him, the air growing colder, the scent of damp earth and ancient power overwhelming his senses. He pressed onward, a single question echoing in his mind: what price would he pay to save her?